He's a local favorite. He'll be featuring here soon as part of our Hometown Heroes series. Please give a huge round of applause for Dennis McBride. Bring him up.
I watched. How's that work? I watched some of the coverage of the Olympics and the convention. Scary. It's time to switch our allegiance, I think, from Jesus to Spartacus. I don't have much use for the convention or the Olympics. They seem to lack a proper sense of futility. But I can step outside my prejudices occasionally, and so I thought what I'd do is just maybe 3 minutes isn't much, so I thought I'd just kind of stand here and you could watch me age for 3 minutes. And I thought maybe you could look at the people in front of you and someone on the side of you and watch them age, and then compare us and see, you know, who ages the fastest and best. But while I'm waiting, I suppose I went to the county fair, which I don't have much use for either. But I could read you about the county fair. It was the rinse and spin cycle of life. Horseshoers with beards and suspenders, mountain men who couldn't keep the wolf from the door, but just kept shoeing and moving on. There was an exhibit of pygmy goats next to the booth for the Republican Party, and baby Republicans hugging their iron teddy bears, and Buddha cows like 800-pound valiants unattached to the blue ribbons, and a small pen of dazed, glassy-eyed sheep not knowing who to follow where. Over to rodeo, Marlboro men and women gone mad for taking the S-curve of Le Mans at 140 miles an hour on wild bulls and putting their horses into four-wheel drifts around barrels. I left and went looking for real courage, a pharmaceutical salesman with a Prozac and Viagra booth. Real courage is rare, it wasn't there. But smack in the middle, too good to be true, was life everlasting. The vinyl siding display right next to the pro-life booth. Slipped the collective unconscious showing. This was better than a UFO Bigfoot encounter group and a Baptist prayer meeting combined. Next to the restroom inside a booth was a large sign that read, "Are you going to heaven?" 2-question test reveals the answer. It said an old expressionless couple like a stoic gospel gossip. I wanted to show my cards and raise them one. This is heaven. Where do we go from here? But I didn't want a chance turning cement to loose gravel on such a nice day. Out at the edge of the fairground in 2 small spaces was a Democratic booth next to the Alliance for the Mentally Ill for handing out iris bulbs to plant. I wanted to get one to plant, but didn't because I couldn't tell which end of the bulb was up, and it would have depressed me, seeing that poor iris growing down into the darkness away from the sun. I wanted to get this into a poem, and I tried, but I couldn't do it. The fair was just too big for a poem. There was a booth for everything but the blind making love. Everything but that God fuck everyone was in search of that we all came for. It was only fair.